Tulsa's #1 podcast.
It's showtime, baby.
It's Castro X, Eyes Open, dubbed the home of the emotionally naked. A podcast about anything and everything. If you don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you.
I'm about to lasso Castro the asshole. Turn him into mincemeat for a ramen casserole. Beat it to a thick booty bad bitch. She'll fucking kill me if I try to feed her cabbage. Pussy fried catfish. I'ma hit them boys with Mandalorian hat tricks. I ain't never had shit till I turned to rapping. But rapper to rapper, kappa lambda, I'm on some frad shit. Packing on packers damage, stamina, stacking damage, acting out like an asses. If you move it against me, it's like molasses. Should've taken some classes. Baby, what is he rapping? If you couldn't hack it, then maybe you should trash it. I'ma serve it like a delivery package. Misery's a habit in the latest fashion. She like to pull up in the fastest. Hoopy with the black tip. We get it crackin', she releasing the dragon. Hold up, fire breathing. I am not a heathen. I am just a lion crushing everything he's saying. Heat-seeking missile launcher with a beacon. With all due respect, fuck you for even speaking, ho.
Yo, it's your man King Castro X coming at y'all live and direct with the With All Due Respect podcast. I got my co-host in the building, man, Gavin the God himself. Say what's good to the camera.
What's up?
To the people.
To the people.
All 146 of them, you know what I'm saying, on the YouTube.
Oh, we got triple digits.
We in there, bro. We building a little bit. It's healthy. The growth is real. You know what I'm saying? Real phallic-like. You know what I mean? We in the
Real
building.
phallic. It's a phallic day.
True indeed. We got a special guest in the building with us today, man. He made his first appearance back in the beginning of With All Due Respect podcast. He's finally gracing us again. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege to have him. Landry Miller in the building, man.
Hey, it made it seem like I chose not to be back the way you said it.
It ain't like we've been
finally
busy.
came back. Like, this wasn't.
I say that because, like I was telling you off air, you know what I'm saying. Your first episode with me, man, was a good episode. You don't remember?
Oh, so you didn't want to ruin it.
No, yeah, it was a good episode. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So I'm glad to have you back, man.
It's great to be. It's a little different, but it's good to be back.
It is different. Last time we were just sitting in my bedroom. The bed covered in cum and things like that was to the right of us, to the left.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, see, I made the mistake if I wore my black light necklace to your house for that, and that was a problem.
My big thing, man, with that is like, you gotta wash your sheets, all right? Because after a while, motherfuckers started complaining like, "Yo, like I enjoyed the podcast, but your room stink." You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, yeah.
And that's
I thought you were saying people were complaining when they got into the bed because it was like a hardwood floor.
No, that never happened. Actually,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
the stench.
The room smelled like salt.
Yeah, you were in there. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. It started to reek.
Yeah.
But I couldn't smell it. I had became so used to the
Yeah.
funkiness of my bedroom.
It was like those people that like inject themselves with like snake venom slowly to build up a tolerance.
Right.
But it was just your own cum.
Right. Yeah, right. Then I got a lady and now I can't have.
You gotta have some
keep it
like
clean.
modicum of hygiene now.
Shout out to Joe for making me wash our sheets. You know what I'm saying? Big love to you, Joe Miller. Man, what the fuck you been up to? What's good? Talk to us.
What have I been up? Well, since I was on the podcast last.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You did With All Due Respect live with us a while back.
That's true.
That was cool. I had you, Ethan Sandoval, Tommy York, Tick Dick, as well as another that I don't.
And that other guy.
Who the fuck was there? Zach Amon.
Okay. Yeah,
Zach fucking Amon. Shout out to Getting Greasy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was very high for that.
Yeah.
And so I also don't remember that.
My thing with
and I'm
you,
hoping not to remember this one either.
That's fine. My thing with you, because we got it on video, it's there, it exists. My thing with
I
you
don't remember any of these shows, but
is a lot of times
I'm
when
sure
I
I had
catch your
fun.
sets, right?
Yeah.
You show up and just do sets off head. You know what I'm saying? Is what it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, it kills, but like,
That's all right.
it does great. It works, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it worked.
Changed my life.
If you don't like it, you don't gotta. If you don't like it, you can
Changed
tell
my
them. You know what I'm
life.
saying? We ain't
No,
gonna
it was
suck his
good,
dick,
but it was like
it works.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
it's different.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
how often are you showing up with a prepared set, man? What does a motherfucker have to do to get you to show up with a prepared set? Pay you?
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
fair.
you nailed it on the head. No.
Pay this man. Run him his money.
It just honestly, sometimes I show up with a prepared set, and then I look at the audience and I go,
Y'all ain't worth it.
yeah. I go, you're not gonna like this anyways.
I caught a
You're not
bit.
gonna like anything I do, so I'm just gonna just whatever I want.
I caught a bit you did a while back. It was at a coffee house, a gypsy coffee house out in Jinx, and you started off your whole set, and I don't know if it was off the head, but I'm really happy to be here. Genuine.
Oh.
I mean it. I love all of you. Genuine. And you know what I mean? You did it.
Yeah, no, that was I improvised that night.
That was good.
because right before I went on, I said that to I think Brad. I was like, I'm really excited that you invited me to do this. And he was like, are you being sarcastic? And I'm like, I think that's just naturally how my voice sounds. And then I just went on stage and did that for every time that they were not into a joke. I would just be very sarcastic and mean to them and be like,
Right.
no, I'm being genuine. Yeah.
I can dig it. I can do. Me and Joe do that to each other all the time. I'm really happy you're here. Genuine. I love that you're around. I love that I can't play my games right now because you're here. Genuine. Genuine.
As long as you can be genuine with someone, that's all that
You
matters.
gotta keep it a bill 50,000, man.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I knew you wouldn't, man. Man, you're here for a reason, brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to.
God's will.
God's will.
Yeah.
Shout out to Allah.
Sky Daddy.
You know what I mean? All of that shit. I want to get into it with you. Let's just jump into the nitty gritty, the meaty part of the situation.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Let's do it.
saying? Terrible people, man. Been
Yeah.
working your ass off on that. Gonna be dropping on Amazon very soon.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be streaming sometime later this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an exact date on that part.
Definitely. Go ahead.
Do you want it?
No, I thought you had it.
Oh, I was gonna, but
No, you do it.
you did like a.
This is
and
your
I
show.
thought,
You're here.
No, this is literally your show.
This is Soundstooth kind of, you know what I'm saying, puts us on. So
But it's your show, you know, and I don't want to step
I
on your
appreciate you
hosting
giving
feet.
me my show. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just giving me permission.
Yeah, this is my
yours.
this is
your
my
house.
fault. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll go.
You go, and then I'll go after
With
you.
your
or
permission.
he can go.
You can go also.
I'm good.
Okay.
With your permission, it's your show.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
I didn't want to leave you out on that.
This is your house.
I know.
Hey guys, can I say something?
No, this
No.
is not your show.
This
No.
is not your fucking show, my guy. All right.
No, I want to
No.
hear it.
What you got?
I literally had nothing. I was waiting for somebody to shit on
All
me.
right. This is my show. Landry, speak. Tell
All
him
right,
what the
okay,
fuck
okay.
you got to say.
All right. So we don't know when we're like streaming the whole show yet, but we are premiering the first 2 episodes at Circle Cinema, February 24th, 7:30 p.m. If you're friends with us, it's pretty easy to get a ticket, but if you're not, it's cheap.
Makes sense now.
Yeah, and we have an after party at Studio 30 that's gonna be
That's dope. I ain't made it
Yeah.
to Studio 30 yet. Been wanting
Well,
to check
then
that
who
spot
The
out.
same people that own 1924.
Right.
So,
Been
Yeah,
thinking about
I
shooting
know
some
them.
rap battles
Yeah,
there.
Barry.
love those guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what's
Done
up.
some work with them.
Yeah.
Continue, man. Tell us about this premiere.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the first 2 episodes of the show, and a panel discussion with the cast.
That's dope.
So we're gonna do like a panel, and
Afterwards.
yeah. After the 2 episodes, we'll do that, and then and then we'll move over and do like red carpet and champagne toast bullshit. All the stuff I don't give a fuck about.
Any like writers or director or anything like that?
Well, all of the cast are also writers and directors.
So let's talk
Or
about
a
that.
director or two.
Who
and then-
all-
yeah.
Who's all on the cast and who all is writer? I know you write.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
jeez.
You're in the
I don't
show.
even know this list.
Bradley
Um,
McFucking-Fearson.
Yes.
Mick
Well, that's what we
fucking
call him.
Fearson.
Yeah.
Sloopy.
Sloopy McCoy is
McCoy.
great. Yeah. Quinn Blakely as well.
Okay, shout out.
Zahava Glazier and then Nicole Miller. That's like our main cast.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. And then these first 2 episodes feature pretty heavily Terrell Norton. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, he has a podcast as well.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what the fuck it's called. Shout out to
Yeah.
him though. Keep doing your thing.
I don't want to spoil who he plays, but and Larry Tibbs, who plays a man named Grimace.
Larry Tibbs, big man.
Yes.
I've seen him. I
Yes.
actually walked into a gym the
You
other
named
day.
it Grimace.
Yeah.
I walked into a gym the other day trying to like, hey, you know what I mean? Can we film battles here? And he was just there, big. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Oh yeah.
well, I'll come back.
Oh,
you
he's
know
the
what I'm
best.
saying?
I love that guy. Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I caught his.
You know,
set.
I said he's the best. He's cool.
He's decent.
I say everyone's the best. I gotta stop saying that. Not everyone can be the
Is
best.
it genuine? Like, do you mean it when you say it?
No, I don't think I do. I think I'm being polite.
I don't fucking think I don't like any of you. I can dig that.
No, I like everyone. I just don't think everyone's the best.
It can't
Right.
be, statistically.
Yeah, literally, it's impossible.
To be the best, you got to be number one. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I think you're the best.
Thank you.
The GOAT.
Genuine.
Genuinely, I'm saying you're the best.
So when the fuck is the premiere though? I don't think I caught that.
February 24th. It's a Thursday. At Circle Cinema, 7:30 in the big theater. The concession stand will be open.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Popcorn and beer.
I'm excited for that, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be there. I want to be there. I think that sounds absolutely incredible, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be. Will there be popcorn in that bitch?
Now, why won't you be there?
So let me plug, I guess. We're doing MC weekend to where it's like we have to do
pretty cool.
some ciphers, some battle rap shit, and
So it's like a summer camp.
for rappers.
That's pretty cool.
You know. Yeah.
Weird. I guess I didn't check my email this week.
Do comedians do that? Like
Huh?
comedian weekend?
No, comedian weekend is like everyone gets together and gets really drunk and high and nothing gets done.
Like on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's not a weekend. Yeah.
I can dig it. How long is the premiere gonna be? How long is that gonna be going down?
Oh well, each episode's about 30 minutes, and then the panel will take about 30, if that. I hope it doesn't take that long. I don't want to talk for that long.
I can dig in. You got experience doing shit like that too, right? Panels and things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've done a lot of panels. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go to like Comic Cons and
Mhm.
anime conventions and all that shit, and just do panels because they don't care what you've done, but like they were like, oh, you have a TV credit.
Right.
Will you come talk? And I go, yeah, I guess. I got nothing to say.
Tell us about when you fucking did comedy at a Comic Con. I heard that through the grapevine.
Which
I
one?
heard it. Any of them. I didn't know you did multiple.
Oh, we've done a lot, yeah. And most of them aren't good.
No.
No, those people.
Are they there for it? Like, do they care?
Well, they didn't go to that event to watch comedy.
Right, of course.
But when they get into the room and it starts and they realize what they've walked into, normally it's okay. But normally I go with Ethan Sandoval, and we'll go and we do like crowd work shows a lot of times. The one we did in New Orleans last year, basically we just spent an hour talking to everyone about the weather.
Oh my god.
We like accidentally started this like war between two groups of people, like two factions of the room. They were just arguing about weather, literally weather, and they were like, "No, this is a much rainier year than usual." And I was like, "No, it is the driest year we've ever had." And I go, "This is crazy." And we had to like calm everyone down. It was
You
and that
turned
was the whole
casual
time.
conversation into like a full blown riot.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what we do, you know.
I don't know. That's eventually where I want to try to get the live podcast shows. You know what I'm saying?
So where you're starting like riots?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Man.
I prefer our crowd to be loud, drunk, and rambunctious. So if we can
It wasn't
add a
the last
fight
one.
in there,
It got
What?
kind of crazy on the last live podcast.
it
With
did.
him there.
It did. I don't remember, but it
Wait,
did.
wait. I do something. This sounds familiar, but I don't remember why.
Someone like got on stage and
Yo, we had that one audience come in during fucking
Yeah.
who was it? Ethan
Ethan.
said
Oh,
And he calmed
it
him
was-
down.
Yeah.
he knows how to work them.
he knows how
Yeah.
to work a crowd. That was
See,
cool.
that's why him and I work together well, because he knows how to calm an audience down. If I was on stage, I would have amplified that as much as possible.
Yeah, they
I would
came
have
in.
escalated that more and been like, let's just get crazier.
They came in
I would have ordered
rambunctious.
them all shots.
I welcome that shit though. Like I like it. It gives me something to play off of while I'm talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey yo, fuck you, and then yeah, like that's that energy I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So in your head, this angry group of people, you would have said "fuck you" and they would have cheered.
Probably.
All right, I'm on board with that.
They let me talk about
That's our audience,
buttholes
man.
and shit. It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen, we know
100%.
our people.
They let me talk about buttholes and other weird ass shit. Why can't I say fuck you? Our
They
whole
That's what you
showing up,
open with.
man.
right.
You open with
Our
buttholes.
slogan is "With all due respect, fuck you."
That's what I'm
keep
saying.
coming
Right.
back.
It's on brand.
It
If you
fits.
keep coming back, it's your fault. Yeah.
It fits the energy. When are you gonna start live podcasting? You're fired.
Live podcast.
Just on stage. You need to.
That's what I do already. I walk on stage and I talk.
I mean, kind of. It's comedy.
Start broadcasting.
Panels,
Yeah, I'll just
I
record
feel, are the equivalent of a live podcast, though. You know what I'm saying? Just not recorded.
Sure. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
yeah. I mean, I treat them the exact same. I'm gonna talk just like this on the,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
panel.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never. I need to do it more. I need to practice. You know what I'm saying? It's good energy.
You need to practice.
Talking to
I don't
Like
talk
the
to enough
thing you do
people.
every week?
Right.
I don't do it enough. You know what I'm saying? I need to be there.
You need to-
more.
I don't think you could do this more.
I do it quite a bit. I need to do it more. I just love it. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Back to the premiere. Let's talk more about that.
No, I want to break down on this.
Okay.
I really want to deep dive on this.
All right, let's go.
So you're saying this thing you do for how many episodes are you doing?
We're like
Top 200.
270 something right now. About to make it to 300 on Soundstooth, on Spotify, at your mama's house, at Landry's mama's house. You know what I'm saying?
My mom doesn't have a house. She lives in an RV.
She one of them people.
Gypsy.
No, midlife crisis.
It can be
But-
both.
Yeah, but I do think they have Spotify.
Shout out.
So maybe
People
they
in
subscribe.
RVs, gypsies, and shit got Spotify. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
like, Amish don't fuck with it though. Like,
No, the Amish.
I will never
Don't
have an
have a lot of
Amish fan,
Spotify.
bro. Like that's the real goal. Like fuck
What if
doing
they come to a live show?
fuck doing live podcasts at Comic-Con. Let's do a live podcast in front of the Amish, right?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that a place? Amish, Pennsylvania?
Well, a lot of Pennsylvania is Amish country, yeah.
or Shoto.
Show to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Really?
they have a big Amish population.
Oh,
Have you ever
yeah.
met Amish? What's your experience with
Yeah,
the
I know,
Amish?
I know some Amish.
You seem pretty fucking familiar with the Amish. Tell
I'm not
us.
familiar with them. I've met some Amish people.
Bradley McPherson. He was basically Amish, right? Fucking Jehovah's Witness.
I mean,
That's not nearly the
I
same
wouldn't-
thing, but they are
I
pretty
wouldn't
restrictive.
classify the two, but sure.
Shout out
You're
Amish.
allowed electricity and technology and stuff. You aren't allowed to celebrate birthdays. You aren't allowed to grow a beard.
That
No
sounds
caffeine.
Amish.
No cap. That's Mormons.
Mormons, okay.
Can they fuck?
I think everyone can fuck.
I mean,
like,
I'm sure the church
they have the
frowns on
ability.
premarital sex like they do in every religion or whatever, but I mean, I'm sure they do.
I mean, just imagine though. Here we go. It's about to go that route.
They don't have any windows in their church.
Imagine hot, sweaty, fucking pent up Amish sex though, right? Like,
I'm sure it's great.
Hold on.
I think it's
No, Orthodox Jews, they do it through a hole in a sheet.
Yeah.
What I find interesting is the generally the Amish people, they have like what is it, like a year that they can
Rumspringa.
yeah, where they can go out and experience the world for what it truly is, you know, the secular world and whatnot.
right.
Throw their
So-
inhibitions aside
yeah.
and experience everything and make the decision for themselves whether or not to come back or
It's
go
actually
back to the English world.
I don't hate this idea, but
No, not at all.
my thought though is they're gonna go out and explore the first thing they're doing is gonna try to find someone
To fuck, right?
and they are gonna be really bad at it. And then when that woman is crying because they were that bad at sex, they're
That's
immediately
tough.
going back to the community, I think. They're like, you know what? You guys were right. Amishism.
It's
Whatever
sad.
it's
Like
called.
they missed out. They gotta practice.
The
You know
Amish
what I
Jews
mean?
don't know the difference.
Yeah, they don't know.
I think what we really need to do is make them some pamphlets to kind of let them know that there's more in sex. Like you just got to keep trying.
Now, here's my thought on what you just said, which is I've never learned anything about sex by reading it.
I want them to know like it's gonna have like motivational shit. And it's not gonna say like
You can do
Oh,
it.
like-
position. It's gonna be like you can do it. Try again.
Practice.
And then at the end of the
It's
book,
not the size of the boat.
right? It's the motion of the ocean. And then at the I don't know if that's how that one goes.
I think it is.
All right,
Yeah, I
cool.
don't know.
We did that. And then at the end of the book, you know, because I was try
Oh, it's a
again,
book now.
and just game over. You know what I mean? I wanted to because you're not gonna
Game
get
over.
good at this.
The novelization of
Wait, game
Castro's
over?
advice for Amish people.
Yes,
I'm trying to
that's
write
exactly
books. You know what I mean?
I just want to go give them a copy of the game.
The
Oh
game.
no.
See how that goes.
I don't know what the fuck. the
An
game is.
Amish
I don't
person
know
You
trying
know
to
the
nag
game?
someone.
Yeah.
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 But, wait, was that the one they made the movie with Kirk Douglas or whatever?
Yeah, I
There was
think-
like an elaborate rich people game where they like mess with your mind and.
Well, no, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
film me,
I
I don't
think
know
that's
what
a
they
different
call-
thing.
I don't know what
Yeah.
this
There's
is.
a
That
movie
was in the
they did
90s.
make a movie that was like they used the book as like a handbook in the movie, but it wasn't that movie.
Oh, okay.
The game that I know is a fucking football show on BET. Like that's the game I
Oh,
fucking
no.
know. Yeah.
It's a book that tells you how to pick up chicks, essentially, psychologically.
Oh.
It's a
and
book.
It's kind of fucked up.
I thought this was a film.
It's not great,
Yeah.
and the guy is like super problematic, like
Mm.
just as a human.
Is this that guy that was on like MTV or VH1?
Yes.
That show.
Yes.
Okay, and it was about like netting chicks and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
Yeah.
that guy. He
It's
wrote
so
the book.
pathetic. Oh
It's
my God.
fantastic.
And he dressed like
He's
I don't know, like-
peacocking. That's
like
what they
Chris
call it.
Angel
Yeah.
meets a magician meets like a top hat wearing magician.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah, years ago we did on a podcast I used to do. We went and we found that book and we read reviews on it. Because like there's some guys that are like, this guy's a genius and he taught me how to get laid, and they're like, great. And then the other ones are like, this guy's a fraud. And they're just like, you're like, yeah, I don't know how much this had to do with that guy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just trying to help the Amish. You feel me? That's my man.
I am too. That's why
That's
I'm like,
all I'm on, man.
let's
That's
just go town to town, village to village, whatever they call it, and drop off some of these books.
What's that other
Ordinum.
fucking shit that they use? That word.
That's right.
Fucking, like in Louisiana, parish to parish, isn't it parish?
Oh, yeah.
Parish.
Some like church to church, would be parish. A parish is a church group.
What are your thoughts on cults, Landry?
What?
The Amish people, Jehovah's Witness. We're talking about cults right now. Let's keep that going. I'm really
I think
fucking
it's a-
pushing the edge. Of that.
Yeah, I just on record, I don't know that I agree that
Scientology,
Amish is
Mormons.
a cult, but
I fucks with you Amish people, man. I'm just talking shit. I love y'all.
oh well, they're probably
They're not going to
probably
see the
watching.
show, I promise.
They're never gonna see me. I'm gonna get the one
they,
that
they
slipped
all
out
gather around.
during
one
Rump
little
Springer.
radio.
They meet somebody and like, I'm gonna show you what the
Right.
world's about, and it's one
And it's
episode. With
you.
all due respect, like it's this episode.
You think you would be a good representation of the world to like the Amish person? Is that what I'm hearing?
Like the fucked up world. Like I am that. I am.
Like
me.
consequences.
Like
Maybe.
this
I would-
is what
yeah,
happens.
I would like to do that. Let's go to Shoto.
Cautionary
Let's be
tale.
like, hey, who's coming up for Rum Spring next year? And then we'll be like, we don't talk to anyone when you leave. Come straight to us.
We got
And
the
then we're
scoop.
gonna sit him down with Castro
With all due respect,
Essentially
live
an
at Rump
intervention.
Springer.
It's a cautionary tale.
and be like, listen, God or this?
So like, isn't that what the fuck they did on that movie? Not that exactly. You know, I love that idea. That's what we're gonna do. With all due respect,
That's
live
what
at
you are
Rump
gonna do.
Springer.
Right.
But fucking the movie. It was like a teenage movie, college movie where they fucking sex drive.
Yeah, we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about this before, yeah.
Okay.
There was, they met,
Okay.
what was it, Seth Green or whatever? And he was
Okay,
the only person on
Kevin.
Springer. Yeah, we've talked about this on a podcast.
Have you seen this?
Sex drive.
No, I have no idea what the hell this is.
Because he brought up Rum Springer before.
said,
He
"I
thought it was
avoid-"
some kind of Amish party.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we
Where they turn the fuck up.
and well, they do. They act out on it, but it's not. You know, it's just them going on
It's them leaving their tribe.
on vacation basically from their culture.
Gotcha.
That's dope. That's dope,
Hang out with
man.
the English. That's what they call us.
The white man.
The English.
Yeah, anybody who partakes in the world.
It's the white man.
Sinners.
I don't know if you have to be white. I don't know.
Are Amish people white? Like
English
majority
people.
of
Most
the
of
time.
them, they're mostly German
I would
descent.
guess, yeah.
Is this what you expected this
Most of
episode
them
to be?
speak German.
I don't know what I expected, but this is in the realm of, yeah.
It's mostly
This was possible.
Germanic people, yes.
So did they come from fucking Germany, the Amish?
Their ancestors, most of them.
This is why I have him. He's my Jamie. You know how Joe Rogan.
Except I ain't got to look
Has,
shit up. I know everything.
Yeah, he fills me in with shit because I don't know a lot. I know some things.
Nobody facts
I
checks
believe
my
that.
ass, so I'm good.
So you're just relying on no one having access to Google.
So Amish people.
Like-
Yeah, I was about
like
to
the
say
Amish
back to the
people.
Amish.
Shout out to them. You know what I mean? Shout out to terrible people.
If we're gonna
coming
talk
soon.
about like weird fringe religions, we need to talk about Scientology.
I don't know. Shit, that's Tom Cruise, right?
Tom Cruise,
The chick
Tom
from
Cruise.
King of
Travolta,
Queens.
John
Travolta.
Beck,
Well, former.
Former.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Tom Cruise, John Travolta.
So
Beck.
she gets the pass.
A lot of them, yeah. The chick from
Kings and Queens.
well, she used to be. She's
That's
Leah
who I
Remini.
said.
She's
I
famous
scared
for
the shit out of you.
She's famous for like going, telling
hits me a
everybody
lot.
the secrets and stuff. Now that she's out and stuff. So have you ever seen like the South Park episode about it?
About
It-
fucking Scientology.
They literally tell you all the doctrine and stuff, and it's based on literally this. L. Ron Hubbard wrote science fiction books.
Can they not fuck in Scientology too, though? Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you
don't they're not like
I'm all for religions you can fuck
They
in.
believe
You
that
can't drink.
Just like okay, there was millions of years ago. There was the evil Lord Xenu was
In the
this,
galaxy.
Yeah,
I'm
Little guy
I'm sold.
came here with all these imprisoned aliens and dropped them into a volcano. Their souls came out, attached themselves to humans.
I don't know what's
when we
happening
evolved, and they're
right
called Thetans, and they're responsible for all our bad feelings and negative emotions and stuff. And that's what they believe, basically. And once you can free yourself of those Thetans or whatever, and I don't know. I don't know what the goal is, but
And this is why I can't keep up with the MCU anymore. I don't know what the hell's happening.
That's tough. That's a lot. That's a lot of weird shit.
But you
going
don't
on.
find out all that shit until you're deep into it. That's the thing. Is they just teach you it's about making a better you and more like an alternative to psychology than a religion is how they sell it.
There's a great movie that is it's like it's not directly Scientology, but that's what they're doing, and it's with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Joaquin Phoenix, and it's called The Master, and it's fantastic.
I'm gonna have to peep it. I ain't checked it
I'm
out.
gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
All right,
shit.
It's really
Philip
great.
Seymour Hoffman's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, he plays like.
Is he
the
dead?
cult
Yeah,
leader.
he OD'd.
Heroin overdose a few years ago.
I thought that I could see that for Joaquin. Like he seems like
Nah, Philip was.
I'm just shooting shots
struggling for a long
today.
time.
I'm on
Yeah,
a roll.
Off and on. With
That's
heroin
tough.
addiction. Yeah.
You know who I miss? Fucking Heath Ledger. He was good. I liked him.
He was cool.
I have no opinions on Heath Ledger.
No. Who else died from heroin that was good?
Chris Farley.
That's fucking. He was on SNL and shit.
In the
Right.
80s and not 80s, and then or the 90s.
Mostly
I guess.
musicians
And then,
OD on heroin.
Yeah, a lot of musicians. and,
I love how Landry Miller's my special guest, but this episode has become tell me things. Yeah, let me ask you questions.
he messaged me the other day. He's like, "I just miss you, bro."
Oh.
He's just
We haven't
talking.
got to do this.
We're
in a
just
while.
talking now.
Oh, okay.
So it's nice. It's a good vibe.
Well, I'm happy.
I had to take off a weekend last weekend. I was getting overwhelmed.
So I will say this, Landry. It feels cool as fuck to know somebody, right? That's
Yeah, I know a couple people.
Somebody. Is that a song?
I don't know. You're
Some
not
shit.
helping.
Anyway,
I don't know what the fuck that's.
you about to fucking.
It is now.
You about to have a premiere, bro. That's insane. That's insanity. You know what I'm saying? It's
Sure.
a big deal. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? How long you been working on this show?
Oh.
I asked Roscoe the same shit, but I don't know if he gives us the right date.
Yeah, tell us about the show a little bit. I don't know anything about it.
Facts.
Now that's a question.
He's hosting. Look at him work. This is my
yeah.
show.
Basically, the
Yes, Massa.
yeah, the original the original idea for the show kind of was came about like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, and then my old writing partner Joel Dameron and I, we kind of worked on it for a while and nothing really came out of it. And then a few years later, I wrote the actual like pilot and a treatment for the show. It got optioned by a major streaming network, and they ended up not touching it. So they just sent it. You know, when an option contract's up, they just send, you get
It goes
the
back to
rights
you,
back.
right?
Yeah. And so then I kind of just had the script back in my hands,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I don't really know what to do with this now. And,
Wait, but when it got optioned, you got paid, right?
Yeah.
So you got paid for something they didn't use.
correct.
Yeah, right on.
Those dope.
Which is, if you're a writer and you know how to get into that saves your ass every time.
Right on.
Yeah.
Is it
Sorry,
like
continue. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, that's okay. Do you
No,
have a
go
question?
ahead. I was gonna ask a out of line question. You got it.
No, go ahead.
Is it? I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Because like I ain't did this shit, so to me it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got paid for it. Is it like a decent check? Like you get something?
That's really out of line.
It is. I felt like it was.
That is really out of line.
I'm just trying to know what the numbers look
No,
like,
no.
man.
Writing. I mean, if it's the right
A
thing,
ballpark.
you'll pay well.
We talking like a couple thousand? We talking tens? What are you
We on that ass right now, Lance. You don't got.
Can I see the check stub?
Yeah. I mean,
You have your tax
it's usually on
returns
my
on
fridge.
you.
I brought it and I put it in my pocket.
Keep going, man. Keep telling us about the.
I was gonna put it up next to Castro.
Yeah.
Just so
I'm
we
in
have that
full.
thing.
I have them on the back of my headshot.
Yeah, my black and white, like 8x10.
What I want to do is just hang it up here for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I want. Yeah,
So people
Try
know.
I want everyone to know how much money I blew in 2020.
No, that's dope. Keep going. Tell us.
Anyways, so now I have this script in my hands, and I'd had like a backdoor deal with like a different streaming service for a different project that fell through, and they were like, I don't know, you want to use the funds for that? And I'm like, sure. So I had this tiny little bit of money because I had already went through most of it during the pandemic. It's really great. Really good
Turn it
business
up.
stuff.
Rumspringa like
Yeah.
a
You
motherfucker.
have no
Like a motherfucker. man.
Not really. It was just like accidentally ordering way too much while drunk
Okay.
on Amazon.
That's fair.
Yeah. And then just stuff is showing up at my house, and I'm like, oh no. Oh God.
But now you got a show on there, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
And you know
that's-
what? Payback. Now I'm going to tank their business.
There you go.
Yeah. So and then do you need to?
Can I get the other Red Bull, please?
The
Thank
sugar
you.
free or the red?
The sugar-free's mine.
Yeah, he's
You need
fucking
it now?
Amish.
I'm not Amish.
Continue.
It's
Alright.
gonna
Gavin?
Yeah.
make it mine.
Would you like a water?
Thanks, bro.
Well, I have this. I know I'm not as hardcore as this monster, this sugar-free Red Bull, and 2 giant. 24 ounces of Red Bull that you're going through here.
We look like 2 Kyles here. It's 12. 12. 12.
Yeah, but there's 2.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Math.
Math.
Continue.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
Fucking
The
shit
show.
showing up at
Ordering
your
a
door.
bunch of
Yes.
shit
All
on
of it.
Amazon.
Oh.
They didn't use
That's
it.
right.
You got it back.
Yeah. So then I kind of approached like Bradley McPherson and Quinn Blakely about it, and I was like, I have this thing, and I have a tiny bit of money. Do you guys want to try and make an episode? And they were like, sure. And then it turned into like, let's make 10 episodes, which really was the mistake. That's where things went off the rails. And yeah.
You're doing this on spec at the time, or do you have? No, you did have a deal. You said so.
I had a backdoor deal. So like there was
They
always
didn't
a
like
guarantee.
order 10 episodes from
Correct.
you, though. Okay.
They were like, hey, if you have something, we'll honor the contract we have from before. But you know,
So it's kinda
don't
like a,
don't feel pressured. We don't really give a shit about
maybe
you.
we'll see
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
So there's always a guarantee that it will end there, no matter what happens. You know, no matter what we make, we can always put it there for that. You know.
Sure.
Anyways, so yeah, I talked to them, and then we decided to write 10 episodes, and then I sat down and wrote 10 episodes, and then the writers did some rewrites that I mostly ignored, and then we just started shooting, and that would have been we started shooting in May.
Last year? Yeah.
No, this year.
This year. Not last year.
In a few months.
Yeah, we're really behind schedule.
What's it
How long
like
did
in
it
the?
take
premiere is
you
gonna be
guys
really
episodes?
quiet. Well, so we're only 70% of the way through
Oh, okay.
production. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like I've told these guys before, like when we had Roscoe on here about how long it can take to actually get a project
Yeah.
up and.
Yeah.
What's it like in the writing rooms? What's that like?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I'd be jealous of that kind of energy.
I
I think I've always wanted to be in a
Oh.
writer's room.
I can handle myself in a writer's room like
Mhm.
normally. Like I've had a few jobs where that's like I got to be in a writer's room every day for with these people that I hate. But but for a show like this where where they were going through page by page of the show I wrote, I
Mhm.
was like, there's no way I'll be able to do that because every time they go, what about this joke? Why would this be? And I'm like, I'm gonna defend it for 45 minutes and then nothing will
Right.
get done.
Hmm.
I'm gonna filibuster the hell out of that joke until it stays in.
How do y'all go about picking which jokes are gonna work and which jokes don't? You know what I'm saying?
So in a normal show, it would be like people write a lot of options for jokes, so they do punch-ups, so they'll add in jokes and stuff.
Things get written and rewritten,
Yeah,
punched
yeah.
up, and
Yeah, I'm trying not to take any credit away from the actual people who did this stuff that did add in jokes or fixed scenes here and there and stuff like that. But like for the most part, the stuff I wrote made it to the end. You know,
Of course, just shit.
it's like
Awesome.
it's just that they added in all the seasoning and stuff like that that makes it as funny as it is.
Right.
that last.
Because mine was just
5,
like
10%.
whatever. Yeah, mine was. I put in the meat. They just they made it good.
Right.
That's a good analogy.
They seasoned it up.
Also, don't isolate me saying I put in the meat. If we could keep that.
That's gonna be the trailer.
There you go.
Oh yes.
Landry Miller puts in the meat. You know what I mean? That's
I
I
what
just-
it
the
zoomed in,
episode.
I put in the meat.
is. So talk to us a little bit about Sloopy's involvement, Bradley and Quinn. What do they? You know what I'm saying? What do they do?
Well, so everybody plays a very important role on the
Nicole
show.
too.
And Nicole, yeah. Like Quinn serves. Quinn and Sloopy kind of alternate between directing.
Mhm.
So each of them has kind of directed a few episodes, just because I don't want any part of that. And then we have like Jonah Venable, who's like actually our like director of cinematography. He does a lot of the camera work. Yeah, this man understands, and he's fine. But and then but yeah, everyone has a very important role. Like Brad is the drunk guy
Okay.
who can't get anything done because he's too drunk, you know.
That's important
And
energy.
that's an important thing to bring to set. Drunk guy who can't learn his lines, you know, is very important.
Key.
Yeah, it's super key to the show. Quinn is High Guy, who's way too high to learn his lines, and is always late.
Is this how they were labeled when you guys were at Drunk Guy?
Yes.
High Guy.
Yeah, this is not their characters. This is them.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to be
Definitely.
very clear.
For sure. Go ahead.
Sloopy is responsible woman who shows up and gets mad at all of us because I'm also too drunk and high to memorize an amount.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Nicole?
Yeah, and Nicole is actually what's funny is Nicole has not been on set hardly at all.
Really?
She's in every episode, and she's been on set like 5 times because she like broke an ankle, and so she had to miss like 2 months of shooting. And then when she finally came back, she had COVID, so she had missed another 2 weeks of filming. So she's missed in total like months and months of time.
So she's winning though, basically. You know what I'm saying? She's in every
she's
single
winning because she
episode.
doesn't have to do any work.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So we just call her in and we go, you got to shoot everything for that episode today.
So all I'm saying is just make me a crackhead in the background or something.
Hey, I said you could. Yeah.
I'm trying to debut my acting. You know, or into the acting world, and I just want. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you're just playing yourself, it's not acting.
That's so that look okay. So text messages did happen. I was like, bro, just let me be me in your show for like 30 seconds type shit. I didn't say for 30 seconds, but like just let me pop. Hey yo, what's good? And then like I'll be done. You know what I'm saying? So people can be like, that's Castro. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? I just need that.
You just wanted to plug shit
Yeah.
on his fucking
With all
show.
due respect, podcast.
That sounds
I'm like,
so
how do you
right.
work that line into this?
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
was
that's,
organic.
Yeah.
that's all I want, man. That's all I need.
You could have him as an extra in the background, like as a sign spinner, and on the
Yes.
sign it says "with all due respect."
Yeah, can you spin an arrow?
Bro, look. You see
You
that
got
shit?
it. You got it.
Windmill.
You passed the audition right there.
I've been watching Naruto. I know how to make Rasen guns and shit. You probably don't know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what the fuck that means.
It's all good.
Yeah.
You don't either.
I do.
Continue, man. Continue, bro.
No, that was it. I was done.
That's fire, though.
Yeah.
So we gotta let me get in, man. Let me get in the fucking
Oh,
show.
jeez.
I just want to be in one time,
Is
one fucking show.
You might fit well into the show. I don't know. You might.
Just a minor role. Let me be what's a fucking minor role on the show?
Like background guy at a table.
I could be a background guy. at
Just
the
say
table.
rutabaga.
There you
So
go.
it looks like you're saying something.
Rump Springer, loud as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. And then
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
I don't even want to check. I just want to be there at one time.
Oh,
The
I'm not
extras
gonna
get
cut you
checked.
a check.
I didn't think you. The extras get checks. Yeah, they get
On
paid.
big productions.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
Big Hollywood movies.
Not my production.
No, that's cool.
You're paying him.
Yeah. I'll give you fucking $20.
Oh Jesus.
10 seconds for $20. That's
This
all
feels
I
like
need.
this feels like a slippery slope.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to.
I've
get
seen
fame.
some things people do to get parts in shows. I wouldn't just start offering $20.
What's it called? What's the show called?
Terrible people.
It's gonna be like Terrible People, brought to you by, with all due respect, Walmart, Subway,
And U.S. Cellular.
everyone who throws you $20.
I want to get
And Jeff Dunham from down the street.
the ultimate sponsor deal I want are the people that sell the cell phones outside of gas stations. That's who I want to sponsor my shows.
Doing
Those
big things.
government
That's
ones.
goals.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Back in the day at when I went to Tulsa Job Corps, shout out, you know what I mean, to the school. Me and the homies had the bright idea. We saw this movie called The Hookup with Master P. I know none of y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, they get a box of like cell phones and they start selling it around the hood. So me and my boys are like, yo, son, let's create our own fucking phone company called TNB, Trust No Bitch Mobile. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to have cool features so you can fuck around and be a hoe, you know what I'm saying, and never get caught. You know what I mean? And that didn't work. And
No, that's what I heard a philosopher say this something. You gotta have 2 phones, one for your bitches and one for your hoes.
one for the plug and one for the road.
That's right.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Shout out Kevin Gates. Doing big things. Never would have took you as a guy to quote Kevin Gates. That's beautiful. You're doing big things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't even listen. I read lyrics. I read Kevin Gates lyrics.
When you're alone, like you're just fucking browsing.
Yeah, I lay in bed with glasses at the end of my nose and the little bedside table, and I just read.
I got
glass
two
of milk.
phones.
He's super
Lyrics.com.
into historical fiction,
Yes.
sci-fi, and lyrics.
Do you read them in an accent? Like you read them with like a?
No, I would like to be on record saying I do not do an accent when I read lyrics.
Not just Kevin Gates. I mean,
Oh, okay.
just in generally. Do you?
Your German accent.
What? Well, I don't really do accents.
No.
I don't really do voices.
You're
I
doing
try
American
all the
accent.
time.
I like to think that I don't, as a Native American.
I try to do impressions all the time. Joe says I'm ass, and I shouldn't do impressions.
Hit me with like 8.
I don't got 8. What the fuck? Where did that number? Why? Why 8 exact?
That's
Like
the standard.
Yeah.
You want to be on a show? Come on.
Yeah. Hit
go.
me with
Let's
I
one.
can
go.
do Ja Rule, man. Ja Rule real good. You know what I can do? Ja
Let's hear
Rule.
it.
I can do Ja Rule real good. Yeah.
Bark
That's
like
not
a
my
dog.
impression. No, that's DMX. That's DMX, but you know.
Either way.
Murder. What's that song? Got to do. I can do Ja Rule. Get the fuck out of here if she says
You
it.
gave me 2 words, and I'm
But
supposed
that's
to know
all I know
some
how to
song.
do. Who's another person?
Now,
I
this is
think
an accent?
it's an impression.
Impression.
Oh.
Can you do
Give us your
Borat?
best impression.
I don't do any impressions.
I don't either. Shout out JB Watkins. He does impressions.
Um,
I can do Borat.
Hello, I'm John, and I'm Paul, and I'm George, and I'm Ringo, and we're the Beatles.
I don't know the Beatles. So, shout out
I
to
wish
them.
the people
For real?
I wish they could see what happened off camera after that ended, because it was just this.
There it is.
What more do you want from me?
What do you got, Gavin?
I don't do fucking
Give us an
impressions.
impression, man. For Landry. Landry's here.
Yeah, I just came here for the impressions.
That's why he's really.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, do Seinfeld.
What's the deal with airplane food?
What's the deal with Amish people?
Castro, hit me with a Seinfeld.
X that out and delete that.
You didn't even do one.
I don't have a Seinfeld impression.
Come on.
Who's the guy that always barges in the door? It's on
Kramer.
Seinfeld. Fucking Kramer.
The guy that got in trouble
I love how you don't know
saying
who.
the N-word in stand-up. He
Yep.
was trying to get some shock laughs. Yeah.
Fuck you, Kramer.
Richard.
Do better. Joe
Fuck
Rogan.
you, Kramer.
Joe Rogan's going through it for the N-word
Yeah,
right
he
now.
is.
Heavy.
He's going through it for all kinds of shit now. Big
It's tough. That's tough, Landry.
You sent me that clip.
I did. It's everywhere. He
He's
said
one of
it a
those
lot.
dudes like Louis C.K. that just, when he's talking about it, he just uses the word.
That's
It
tough.
was a different era, man.
Yeah, man. Terrible people. Coming to y'all.
Oh my lord.
Circle
Good
Cinema.
Can
It's the
I don't want to
slowest.
tell you how to do your show.
I'm off of my game today.
Can I tell you the worst way to promote someone's thing is you talk about the N-word for 4 minutes, and then you just say the name of their show.
Terrible
when it's
people.
called terrible people, you're
Yeah.
talking about white
Yeah.
people using the
I guess
N-word.
we're inviting it. Yeah.
Guest appearance. King Castro X in the building, man. Check out the show. Coming soon. What are we looking at?
42.
All right, man. Yeah, you plug it up now, and then we'll close.
Is that what I just did for 20 minutes?
That's what we did. You know what I'm saying?
Now it feels excessive.
February 24th, right?
February 24th, 7:30 p.m. Circle Cinema.
Where can they get tickets?
Oh, if you'll just find Terrible People on social media, we have the ticket link because we're already like at 75% sold. So we
Crucial.
gotta, if you do want tickets, the moment you see this, listen to this, you might want to do that now.
ASAP. How many people does that place hold?
I like 150.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. Proud to see you out here working, cooking it up, doing your thing. You beautiful.
Okay.
I believe in you. Genuine.
All right.
Genuine.
Okay.
Keep it up. Look at this guy.
We don't have to get all weird.
This
and
fucking guy.
sentimental here.
Gavin, what do we got?
Uh,
You got any comedy shows coming?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Fair. What do you got?
we're at the Shrine, March 10th. We're
It's
gonna
the
start
only
that
show you
show
miss.
at 8.
$5 at the door.
$5 at the door. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. Please share if you can.
Hit the motherfucking bell, man. I'm tired of y'all not doing that shit.
If you don't
Do
like it, leave us a comment and tell us why, man.
You gotta be hostile.
Yeah, they took down the
Hostile.
dislike button, so
You gotta be
You gotta
hostile.
move into a hostel.
You got to, especially if you want.
I like that. You, I am sick and tired of you people not hitting the bell.
I'm just saying, man. We getting these views, but y'all ain't hitting subscribe. How do I got 600
It's
some
not
views?
that hard.
Just hit the motherfucker right now, right there, or right there.
We're
Right
going to
here.
actually
No.
start putting out some incentive for you guys to do that, by the way.
Coming soon. Stay tuned. With all due respect, Rap Battle League, February 29th, it goes down in the big rooms, man. I got a stat card. March 19th, we got another card coming for y'all, man. Stay tuned. April 30th, that date may change. Like I said, with all due respect, live at the Shrine, March 10th, $10, 8 p.m. at the door. Okie Podcast,
Okie Podcast.
Scoden Podcast, Toke Signals, Laura Cook, Share our shit, girl. You on the show? Where you at? What are y'all doing out here? Do better with your life. Justin Keithley, Cepeda Cheeks. That's a great last name. Cheeks.
We'll be dropping
Like
more,
ass?
more of those
Landry, like ass.
rounds of the battle rap stuff.
Redbeard Productions.
I'm trying so hard right now to get you to break character. Who else was on that fucking show? Alex Miller. She's fire. Crucial. One of my favorite comedians. You know what I mean? She's better than you. Go like, comment, subscribe, share. Facebook. Like that shit too. All of that good shit. I'm just fucking not doing good today. So, it's real. Like, sometimes you're not the best. You know what I mean? You got to be number one.
We're going to have a serious talk after this.
Hey, honestly, genuinely, probably one of the best podcast appearances I've ever been on.
On this show.
I thought
on
it was
this
a good
particular-
show.
I mean, I've never had more fun in my life.
Fuck. Landry. Genuine, right?
Genuinely,
Do me a favor.
pretty good fun.
Tell them this has been the With All Due Respect podcast.
Can you write this down?
Yeah, right here.
Or you're gonna have to feed it to me word by word because I can't remember that many.
Say,
listeners.
this has been.
I'm already lost.
Whisper in his ear.
This has been the With All Due Respect podcast,
Yeah, you gotta give me one word at a time.
where we express our truest thoughts,
Do you know
feelings,
what I'm gonna do
and
this?
emotions.
Okay.
And for those of you that don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you. And we out. Was that weird?
Which part?
Just us. We're
Fuck you, nigga.
Look, we out. Yeah, done.
I'm about to lasso Castro the asshole, turn him into mincemeat for ramen Castro. Feed it to a thick booty bad bitch. She'll fucking kill me if I try to feed her cabbage. Pussy fried catfish. I'ma hit them boys with Mandalorian hat tricks. I ain't never had shit till I turn.